Yo, so today I'm gonna be doing a review of one of my session. It was 2 months ago and it was my first shot in NL10K. Not my first shot in this limit, but the first shot of during my challenge. I will quickly explain you my challenge. So just to put a little bit of context, I didn't grind that much in October, November, December, January, and even February. I didn't grind too much. I was playing very bad. I had a few things going on in my life. And then I was just tired of that and I decided to make a change. So I was like, okay, fuck everything. And I'm gonna start a challenge in March. No social life, no friends, no nothing. Just grind every day, 12 hours every day. I'm gonna work my game every day and just do that until I become the best poker player of all time. So right now I'm on this mission. I'm sharing everything on my Instagram. So if you want to follow my goal and my mission, you can watch my stories. I'm very active on Instagram. And I'm also gonna do some content for YouTube because unfortunately all the best players in poker, they grind like in the dark. No one really know them. They are not sharing things. And me, I want to change that and do something for the community. So I'm gonna like try to share more my contents and everything. It's already what I'm doing with my stories on Instagram, but I want to do it more. So this is my first video in English, but I want to do vlogs and many things like that. So if you guys like it and want to see things like that, tell me in the comments. I hope my English is gonna be good. This is my first time doing a video in English, so I'm a little bit stressed, but I think my English is decent. It's more my accent. Yeah. Anyways, so this game was 2 months ago. It was at the beginning of my challenge. I decided to make a shot in NL10K. So I didn't have much money left at this moment. That's why I only buy in with 30 big blinds. We're gonna move quickly. The ends. So we're gonna do like this video in two parts: the 6 max and the heads up part, because the most interesting part was the heads up against the reg, because in the 6 max nothing special happened. So I'm just gonna quickly show you the end and then we're gonna move to the most interesting part. So first end, the reg was really high, and there is also Ante in this game. The fish was G's kid. And I had a limb strategy, so I'm not gonna explain too much about it because it's very complicated. It depends of the reg, if they are Ante, the players. So yeah, it's too complex, so I can't really explain it here. But I know what I'm doing because I have a strategy. So I decide to limp. It decide to don't bet, and with this hand I just have too much value to raise to value all his weaker pairs and draw, and he folded. So it's just to show you my limp strategy, to show you I can limp. But yeah, this hand not very interested. So we're gonna move for the second hand. Yeah, so he decided to open 3x. The fish decided to flat, pocket tens, nothing to do but jam. The regs jam, and yes, ace jack, we run it twice. First board we win, and second also we won. So we win this big pot. Okay, so next thing it was at 20 minutes. Okay, pocket 8. Also, I wanted to say something, but I forgot. I don't remember. Yes, I have lot of record because I recorded a lot of my session, so I have really a lot of session like this, so I can make a lot of content. So this video is really like a test to see. It's just to test and to see if people like and just to try things. But in the future, for example, I will be doing best of my stream because sometimes I'm streaming. I will also do some. I will like play while recording. So because now it's like a review of one of my sessions. But yeah, I have many ideas in my head. Okay, so third end. It was not this end. Okay, yeah, it's just to show you sometimes even the best players can spew. Yeah, really bad play from me because the fish opened 4x, and when he's opening 4x is basically telling me he has good end, so I have 0 fold equity. So I just have a fold because the incentive to jam pocket 4 is to make him fold. But I don't think he's gonna fold when he opens this size. Also, they are big ante, so the range are actually a bit wider. But yeah. Okay, so next end we had A3 suit in the big blind facing open in early position. Yeah, probably we can 3-bet. I don't know because of all the dead money with the ante. I'm not sure. But yeah, I probably called. Yeah. Okay, so on this flop, I think I would just call. Yeah, I think I have better hand to raise in bluff, so I will call this. Okay, and best turn possible. It opens a second flush draw. And I remember this end, even if it was 2 months ago. Yeah, I remember I bet small, and I'm not sure if I raise or jam. I mean, raise size or directly jam. Because when he's doing this sizing, I think first I always have the best end. Second, I have value on weaker hands. And third, there are a lot of cards that will kill the action on the river, like Hurt or Diamond. So we don't want to see those cards. So for all those reasons, I think going all in here is okay because we can force him to call some flush draw. And no, I don't think he's gonna call a jack. But anyway, I don't think he will bluff on the river, so we don't really have incentive to just call on the turn. We need to raise. We can raise size or jam. Maybe raise size is the best. I don't know. Because I think he really have a weak hand here. He's a reg, but he's not very good. Okay, so I just jam, I believe. Yeah, he snap fold, so he probably just had nothing. Okay, next hand. Okay, so next hand, I remember this hand. It's in blind versus blind. We have a suit hand. So I decide to limp with the ante and everything. It's you can limp a lot here, so it's totally fine. And I remember the flop was pretty good for my hand. We have lot of things. I decided to check raise, because I just want to. I'm okay to put the money on the flop, and I just like in blind versus blind. I actually like to check a lot because I'm out of position. So yeah, I just like to check a lot. And this end is gonna be in my check raise range, just to make him fold some random ends. Also, we can see he did a small size because there is already 3 big blind in the middle, and he only bet one. So he's saying, because we already saw him before, like the previous hand, he did a small sizing and he had nothing, or a weak hand, and he's doing the same. So I can assume he never has a jack. So probably best hand he has here is like 5 or 3, I think. Okay, he called quite quickly. On this turn, I don't think he has too many ace because I don't think he's gonna bet an ace on the flop. So I think the best thing to do here is just to second barrel to make him fold a 5 or a 3. But I decided to play this hand passive. It's okay, I just think it's not the best way to play the hand. As I said before, it was 2 months ago and I changed a lot of things in my game. So I made some mistake before. And I decided to just call, which is not the best because he's saying he has a weak hand. So I want me just to raise on the turn, like just to jam, because it did the same before and he folded. And anyway, on this river we have a straight, and the thing here is I don't think he's gonna bluff. We block hands he can bluff, and sometimes he can have a jack, and we don't want him to check back a jack, so I think we have to lead here. Now the sizing, I think the best is just like to block bet because he has a weak hand. So to target this kind of hand, we want to bet small, and also it can sometimes induce a bluff, even if I don't think he's gonna bluff, but it can. I'm not sure, but I believe I jammed, and the problem with jam here is we know he has a weak range, so we are not gonna get called often here. So probably betting small is just the best to target weak ends, and also maybe sometimes it will bluff something. And it also folded quite quickly. So yeah, it just had nothing, I think. And now we are gonna come on the most interesting part, which is the heads up. Okay, so first end of the heads up, because yeah, it's not really heads up, but we are two now. So it's blind versus blind. I decided to ISO 4 big blind. I don't remember all ends of this ends up, but I noted some end, but I don't remember everything. I mean, I don't remember the showdown or how I played all ends. On this turn against this sizing, I think it's okay to call because if he bets big, probably going all in is the best. But against this sizing, I think calling is the best things to do, which I did, and an ace on the river, which is a brick. I mean, no flush on the river. So nothing to do but jam, and I remember he quickly folded, so he had nothing. Okay, next end, so it's after this one. I don't know if I can. Okay, so I decided to leap. I will show you this end to show you a little bit about the dynamic. He used to don't bet a lot, so yeah, we need to keep that in mind for the rest of the heads up. On this turn, he decided to check, nothing to do but just pot here to value all his draw or pair plus draw, or just pair. I don't think we can go bigger. And he decided to jam, so yeah, he was really doing some weird plays sometimes. Okay, 7, I jammed. And called with ace 8. And we won the first, but lost the second, so we just split the pot. Okay, so next, and oh, I missed. Yeah, nothing special. I decided to, I open, check the flop, bad turn, and on river it was an earth, and he decided to pot. So I can't really call because best scenario we split and worst scenario we lose. So nothing to do but just fold here. Yeah, it's just to show also. Yeah, we had king and he folded. I remember the first part of the heads up. Nothing special happened. We didn't have hands. We didn't touch flop. So yeah, when this happened, you just need to be patient and just wait. Because in heads up, it can go really fast. Like sometimes we have nothing for like 1 hour, and then in like 10 minutes, you will hit flush, straight, and everything, and just take everything to your opponent. So yeah, sometimes it's just important to just continue to play right and not because I know some people like if they are losing every pot, they will try to win pots to force to win pots. So maybe they will bluff more, and it's not a good thing. So next, and yeah, we had ace after king, and I remember he folded. Yeah, so not lucky. Okay, next hand is a little bit later. Okay, it should be this one. Yeah, so we open ace 5. It's, yeah, this hand nothing special, is just to show the dynamic. It don't bet, and on this turn, he's not gonna bluff too much. He can also have some 8 sometimes, but yeah, we don't have the best hand to call, so just fold. He loves to don't bet, so we just call. And I like to keep some strong hand in my check back turn. And I think this hand is good because we block some hand we want to value, and we are not afraid of a 6, for example, because it gives us straight. And also he will think most of our straight will bet on the turn if we have a gut shot. So yeah, if it comes 6, I don't know how to explain, but he will think most of my gut shot I will bet on the turn, so it's good to keep some hands. Like, I mean, there are just a lot of reasons why checking this hand on the turn is good. And against this size on the river, we just call, and he decided to bluff. Next hand is like 2 minutes after. Yeah, it was this one. So we limp. We decided to bet on flop. Pretty standard. Turn, we have a flush. So we just want to second barrel to make him fold. And like 5 or 3 and value spade, king, or jack, whatever you wanna call. And probably the worst river. And donc, here the thing is, I don't know if I probably like when I think about this, and now I think I need to raise, but because it doesn't have an ace, so the best it can have is a queen, and I don't think it's gonna do that with a queen. So we probably no, it's not even probably. We always have the best hand here, I think. So we just need to jam. I remember I just called. Yeah, it's not good. I don't feel like it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I jam, it can call 5 or 9 of spade or 7 of spade. But yeah, I don't know why it's and I also snap. I didn't even think about going all in on the river. So this end, I decided to jam, and I think he folded. Okay. So next end is like, oh fuck, I think I missed it. No? Okay, what happened? Okay, king, queen 10. Yeah, I loved to don't bet. Yeah, when I see someone doing that, I like to just wait to see some showdown to see with what kind of hands he's doing that. We saw before he did that with 10-7, so open-ended. He bets on the turn, like he bets half pot, so we need to call. But on this river, we cannot call. We will call better hand, and we don't have a hurt, so yeah. Of course, he can have. Of course, he can have some bluff, but yeah, maybe I should call. But when I was playing, I was just thinking I would have better hand to call. Yeah, now it will go. Yeah, I decided to raise. Pray. Okay. Folded. Then it's 2 minutes after. Okay. So we limp ace3. It's now the things are gonna be more interesting. So what? Wait, I didn't even decided. No, what? Wait, I didn't see what happened on the preflop. Okay, I limp. Okay, and he decided to ISO. So we call here. Decent flop. We have backdoor flush, gut shot. Nothing to do but just call. Okay. On this turn, he's gonna check a lot. We can bet, but can also check. But I like to bet small. We don't have really a lot of weaker hands here. And river come an ace, which is basically almost the best for us. And yeah, we saw him bluffing. I mean, we didn't see him bluffing, but we saw him doing a lot of donk bet and things like that. So yeah, we are just too high in our range. We need to call. And he decided to transform his hand into a bluff. So we double up. And just the end after. No, it's not this end. So he folded, I guess, because I noted the end just after this one. I don't remember this end. I don't know what happened, so it's gonna be I decided to limp. Why not with the ante? Okay, I'm gonna limp call. And we have top pair, backdoor flush. Yeah, really good. And he's doing a small sizing on this texture. Turn jack. Nothing to do but just call. You can have some bluff. King eye, maybe some SI, some flush draw. And we have straight. The thing here is we can have a lot of flush in our range. Do we have some ace? I don't know. Probably not. But we have a lot of 9. But I don't think we have a lot of ace. But I don't think he's gonna bluff a lot. And he decided to do a really small side, which is weird. I don't know what does it mean. I don't even know if he's bluffing when he's doing this side. I don't remember what he had. I just know I won this spot, but I don't know his end. So I guess I called. I think he has like a 9. I don't know. Because I don't see what he could turn into a bluff. He's not gonna bet king or... Oh, I decided to jam? Oh, wait. The thing is, I don't think he's gonna fold a straight. So, like, if he has an ace, I don't think he's gonna fold. So, I don't think going all in is good. Yeah. Yeah, I decided to bluff his end. Okay. And, like, in just 2 ends, we went from 20 big blinds to almost 100. And now it's gonna be pretty fast. Okay, what happened here? Yeah, just call. We can maybe raise sometimes. It depends what we... I was thinking about raising. I like it. But yeah, I decided to call. I'm not a huge fan of this. Yeah, I prefer to raise. And river jack. Yeah, makes straight. And you go for a big sizing. The thing is, we can have a lot of jack. I don't think he's gonna bluff a lot. I think I need to fold. But yeah, we saw him bluffing a lot, so we cannot really fold. Yeah, he has jack. The thing is, I think he always has it, but at the same time, we saw before he used to bluff a lot. So yeah, it's difficult to find a fold here. Next end. Okay, he bets. So we can raise, we can call. I decided to call. Why not? And here we can donk on this 3. Don't need to go big. It's like doing a small side is often enough to make him fold a lot of hands. Yeah, he folded. Very nice. And now it's gonna be... So nothing special happened. Okay. Okay, so we have king. He decided to 3-bet, and I went for the 4-bet. Maybe I don't think I can jam. But I decided to 4-bet size, which is okay. We can also call. I think both are fine. As long as we don't fold, it's okay. He called, and yeah, I think we need to bet here small because we want to put the money in against his pair. Like if he has like 8 or 7 or 6, like many turns will cut the action, so we want to put money on the flop, and maybe we'll raise an end like 8 or 7. Yeah, it really went small. Wow, went really small. Wow, I snap fold. Okay. I didn't remember I folded on the flop. Okay, and next, and it's gonna be, yeah, this one. So pocket 9, I free bet, and I didn't show, but during this heads up, I did a lot of free bet. I didn't show all the time, all the moment I free bet, and it decided to jam. And here it's, I mean, it just depends, because if he's going all in with only hands like 10 or jack or queen or ace king, you need to fold. But if he has some bluff, which I think he can have, considering the fact he bluffed post flop, and also I did free bet him a lot, so yeah, we cannot fold. But I remember I was thinking a lot, because I was thinking in my head like about all of what I'm saying right now. But yeah, I decided to call, and you're gonna be surprised by his end. Actually, it's he has ace 5, and pretty horrible flop for us. A lot of sweet, but yeah, we made it. And we are now rich. We took not all his money, but a lot of his money, and it was not the end right after. Yeah. So yeah, I remember I took a screenshot because I was happy. And another big pot, if you bet king queen, king jack, sorry, we call. And against this sizing, nothing to do but just call. Okay, sorry, I had a problem with the record. But yeah, I decided to check back on the turn, and I think what I thought at this moment is it will be a little bit in tilt. So I was thinking it will not fold a pair. So I just decided to check for that reason, because I was thinking he will call too much and maybe even trap sometimes. I don't know. If I checked, it was because I was thinking that. And on this river, I remember he decided to pot, which is interesting because he's basically saying he has straight, like king queen, jacks, trips, or two pairs like jack 10 or ace jack. No, I don't think he has ace jack, but yeah, he's basically saying he has a straight set or two pairs, and we block all of this. We block straight, we block two pairs, and we block set. So we have a pretty good end call, and also we unblock his bluff. So yeah, really good end call. I like to take my time sometimes just to think about it, but yeah, we cannot fold this. And especially when we check back the turn, like he will think I never have an ace, so he thinks my range is weak, so he's gonna put pressure on it. So yeah, it's important to find call, and we have very good end call. And I don't know how much time I decided to tank. A lot. I was really thinking hard, and I made the call. Okay, no. Okay, yeah. And it turned 9-7 into a bluff. And we won this 15K pot. And yeah, I remember he snapped it out after this end, and he left. it was probably in tilt. So yeah, that's how I transformed $3,000 into 25K in less than 2 hours. So pretty good result. Pretty good result. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really like my first video in English, so it was more like a test to see if I'm doing good, what I need to change, and even just to train myself speaking in English, but because it's not easy for me to do this, so I hope I wasn't too bad. So yeah, I will try many different kind of contents and see what works, what people like. And yeah, don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram because this is where I'm the most active. And see you next time for the next video. Peace.